You can bring your soil back to life with this one thing.
To make my own bone meal. That's so beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful. I noticed that YouTube has been hiding my videos, and that's because I've not been consistent. But I want to stay consistent now, and I want to challenge myself to put out videos every day. So I'm just going to be recording anything and everything that happens in my plant life and put it out there so that I can stay consistent. Today I went to my mom's house. She called and she was like, I saw mushrooms in the garden and she didn't know if it was edible, and I just told her to hold on, I'm coming for a picture.
Yeah, mushroom.
Yes, I came all the way for this mushroom and something else that I cannot wait to show you guys. Okay, so this is what happens when your soil is super rich. Okay, now let's go closer so that we can harvest these oyster mushrooms. Oh my god, they are so beautiful. Ooh. I love mushroom. And see, it's coming from this
Bamboo.
bamboo. Yes.
Bamboo.
Let me leave these ones to see. There's one here. It's coming up. Yeah. Oh my god. Amazing. Beautiful. What? This one in catfish pepper soup or okra. Mushroom. The Cuban oregano. What? Wow, look at that. This is so beautiful. Oh my god. I literally came over the way I was rushing just for this video so I can make a video of this oyster mushroom. I love mushrooms. I could do without eating meat and just give me mushrooms. I will be fine. Amazing. And if you've been following me for a long time, especially on Instagram, you'll know that I have always been fascinated by mushrooms, fungi. Very well. I also checked out my mom's little poultry, and she just has layers, or what is it? What are they now? Noila that she got a few weeks ago, and yeah, she's been feeding them with natural stuff. She makes her own feed, and they are just supposed to lay eggs. I think these ones will start laying after 3 months. I can't remember how old they were when she bought them, but they will start laying after 3 months. And the thing is that the reason why we chose noilers, I mean layers, the ones that give us eggs, is because eggs are so expensive right now in Nigeria. I can't even believe how much we are buying a crate of egg right now. So we decided to start raising chickens for egg production and to also control the quality of eggs we consume. She also has been saving up fish bones so she can blend them into fine powder to add to her chicken feed. So I asked her to keep this batch of fish bones for me so I can also blend them into fine powder and add to my soil. Fish bone meal contains high level of calcium and phosphorus, which makes it excellent for promoting flower and root growth in plants. So if you want to grow things like peppers, tomatoes, root crops, you need bone meal. I remember when I just started gardening, this was over 10 years ago, and I was reading up on using natural stuff to improve my soil structure. And the minute I discovered fish bone meal or even cow bone meal, I became hooked, and ever since I've been growing my food with bone meal. That's one of my secret ingredients, and one of the easiest ways to build your soil structure is by adding bone meal. Bone meal is a fantastic organic fertilizer. And what I have here is all Mangala fish bone meal. Why I am so obsessed with bone meal is that I can use it to boost calcium and phosphorus in my soil, and it comes from
the fish that we
Very
buy. The
squeezy.
normal things we would
Like
do
it like
with
this.
bones is if we do not have dogs, we trash them. But we are taking these bones and turning it into
Wow,
plant
it's still
food.
hot.
Amazing organic plant food. You only need just 2 tablespoons of bone meal to small plants like peppers and tomatoes, and for bigger plants like your fruit trees, you can apply half cup to your fruit trees for you can do that once a year or twice a year. If you're looking for potassium from bone meal, you will not get it. Instead, you will get it from soaking your banana peels in water and using that as your
Oh
potassium
wow.
supplement. So I just went around my mom's garden harvesting cocoa. I was going to take some banana, but I forgot. But I remembered to
Hmm.
take cocoa because I love snacking on these plant candies. That's what I call them.
There's
They are
a
so
bird
sweet.
nest
And the
here.
fact that you can do so
Look at
much more
that.
with it. You can make
All
chocolate, you
of
can
that
make
cocoa.
homemade Nutella, and then just snack on the plant candy seeds before you do all other things with it. So I got home and the first thing I did was to make noodles with the mushrooms I harvested. Yeah, I had to enjoy that. And after eating, I couldn't wait to go straight into the garden so I
Yeah,
can use the bone meal on
and
some of
then
my plants, like my pepper plant.
take some of it so we can put that in the garden. So I'm going to sprinkle it on already prepared soil. So what I have here, I have my food scraps here, mainly my food scraps, manure and liquid fertilizer. I've prepared the soil and I can see that weeds are comfortably growing here. That's a sign that the bed is ready to be planted on. I already have onions planted just by the side. I put that in this morning. These are some of the things that I will be recording for my daily vlog. Yeah. So all of my pineapple is fruiting in the garden. Not all, but most of it. I have about 4 pineapples fruiting in my garden. Oh my gosh, I love it. Let me show you the other one. This is actually the biggest one at the moment. Okay, let's release. Remove your leg. Changed the water. It's over a week now, right? More than a week, a month. Reach clear, can't be up to a month. So it's getting dark and I am still recording. That's to tell you how serious I am with this my everyday vlog. We're gonna try to use that tomorrow or today, this evening. So now it is time for me to collect the fish water and use that to water my garden. Luckily it is, what's the time now? This is 6:28 and this is the perfect time to water your garden, especially in the dry season. Let's get started. My lettuce is going to get some of that water as well. My no, I don't think I'm going to put that to my peppers. I fed my peppers last week, so I don't want to feed them this week. And then yeah, I'm going to apply that to my corn as well. Okay, yes, it is time to collect the fish water for my plants. Okay, first of all, I'm going to feed this pineapple, even though it's sort of feeding itself because it's planted, actually strategically planted it here so that it can feed off the nutrients from the fish water. I never added and didn't add anything when I was planting this pineapple, and it is actually the best pineapple so far in my garden. So I'm going to add this to my existing. No, let me wait because I want to do a video on this parsley. Let me wait on that parsley. I'm going to my ugu patch. This is actually the only thing that I have fed this ugu with fish water. This is the only thing. Nothing else. Nothing else when I was transplanting this. So we're gonna add some of that to my lettuce. My lettuce is doing so well. What?